Welcome back inside Richlands Middle School and the recap of this quad between Richlands and Lebanon. And this one's going to be anything like the three before. Should have pretty good ball games coming up. Let's recap the day so far. JV girls was the only blowout of the day, 48-18. Richlands won that one. They're now 14-2 on the year. Erica Lamy with 10, Annie Lane Queen with 9, Allie Bells with 7 for the JV girls. They'll play tomorrow in the first game, 2 o'clock against Grundy right here at Richlands Middle School. In the JV boys game, that one almost went to overtime. It was tied at 41-all. And Logan Hall of Lebanon hit a big three-pointer at the buzzer to win it for Lebanon, 44-41. Colton Mullins had 11. Dylan Brown had 9 in the loss for the JV boys. They're now 12-6. They'll play tomorrow afternoon as well against Grundy in the quad match. Varsity girls just in the books. We went to overtime, and Richlands held off the Pioneers late 55-45. Richlands now 9-9, 4-3 in Southwest District play. As Lebanon falls to 12-5, 7-1 in Southwest District play. That brings us to the boys' game in the Hearst County Home pregame show. Welcome in. This one should be an interesting matchup. The last time these met down in Lebanon, Richlands won it 51-41. Luke West, Kate Simmons had big games. And Jake Jackson, Potts led Lebanon as well, so it should be very much like that one, very close back-and-forth ball game. Richlands coming off a loss Monday night to Riverview right here by 9, 65-56. Luke West had 16 in the loss. Kate Simmons with 15. Kate Berry had 11 points for Richlands' loss. Lebanon coming off a win Tuesday night at Tazewell. They beat the Dogs 62-37, but they lost Wednesday night to Burton by 8. Against Tazewell, Preston still had 24 points, and St. Potts had 20. All three of those guys, well, Jacob Jackson had 12. All three of those guys had 2 threes in the win. Against Burton, still had 21. Potts had 18. Jackson had 13. And all three of those guys hit 3 threes each. So those 3 guys hit threes. Richlands is in some trouble. Tonight, Richlands has got to take care of the basketball a little bit better than they did the other night against Ridgeland. Lebanon looking to hit some shots early here on the road. We're in the middle of the Hearst County Funeral Home pregame show. We'll come back with the Design One Group Coaches Show. Coach Fred Phillips after this right here on WRAC.
Merritt Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation has moved. Merritt will continue to provide great outpatient physical therapy services, but now at a larger location in the Capitol Plaza behind AutoZone in Claypool Hill. With new equipment, the skilled therapists you have come to know and love are waiting to get you back into the game, whether you've been injured or sick. They accept most health insurances and extended hours are available. Locally owned and operated, don't forget about their Grundy location either. 276-935-6496. Find out more about Merritt Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. Randy's Gateway Drug has become a household name over the years, well known for their professionalism, greeting every customer with a smile, and of course their free delivery. But did you know that Randy's also has cards, primitive wall decor, and wind chimes to go along with candles, including Yankee candles and now Common Sense candles with assorted scents. They even have Melissa and Doug toys for the kids, and show your team spirit with Blue Tornado shirts and other items. Now that's an awesome pharmacy and so much more. Randy's Gateway Drug, located in the Gateway Shopping Center, Richlands.
Hi folks, Phil Akers coming to you again at Planet Power Sports in Brush Fork, West Virginia. Thanks to your business, we have now opened a second location in Richlands, Virginia, where we carry the awesome new Kawasaki ATVs and side-by-sides, including the all-new 2020 Terex KRX 1000 Sport. Come see us at either location. Specials like 0% interest and rebates up to $2,500.
This is Nancy at Trust Point Insurance. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. We all love Forrest Gump, but don't let this be your motto. Let Trust Point Insurance partner with Auto Owners Insurance provide the protection for your home, autos, and life insurance to meet you and your family's needs. Give our office a call today at 276-345-9125 and speak with an insurance professional. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance want to assist you in obtaining the coverages you and your family can count on. Go Big Blue!
At First Sentinel Bank, we are local people serving local people since 1978. And right now, we offer student cashback checking. School can be stressful. Banking doesn't have to be. Open a no-fee checking account and the Tazewell County school of your choice will receive a donation with free online banking. free mobile banking, and resources always available on our website. So if you're a student age 22 or younger, we offer the perfect option for you. Only at First Sentinel Bank, with branches in Richlands, Tazewell, Claypool Hill, Lebanon, Bluefield, Withville, and Bland. Debit card promotion ends March 31st, 2020. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back inside the Hearst Guys Beer Home pregame show of the boys game. Back up along with you, the 9-8 Blue Tornado, 4-1 Southwest District play, about to take on the 6-12 Lebanon Pioneers, who are 2-5 in district play. District standings, real quick, in the boys' side of things, before we get to the Design One Group Solar Coaches Show. Graham 11-5, 6-0 district play, leads the way, followed by Richlands. Virginia High 8-9, 3-4 overall in third place, followed by Lebanon in fourth place. Tazewell's 5-14, 1-6 in district play. In fifth place, Marion 4-14, 1-5 in district play. Other games tonight, Graham and Tazewell are tangling as we speak. Virginia High's at Marion, Central's at Ritzview, Lee's at Union, Addington's at Gate City. Grundy, who will be here tomorrow afternoon, is at Hurley tonight. Twin Valley's at Homeacre. Castlewood's at Ryco. Burton is at Eastside. Tommy Walker's at Twin Springs. Chilhowie's at Holston. Roll Retreat's at PH. And our wrestlers are at Shady Springs this weekend, dueling it out on the mats. Let's head over to the Design One Group Solar Coaches Show. Design One Group Solar over on Kittredge Road, hiring great local talent. Go by and see Chris and the crew at Design One Group Solar on Kittredge Road Monday. They won't be open tomorrow. Go by Monday and see them. I'm with Coach Fred Phillips. Coach, senior night, always a big night here at the House of Hustle. And tonight you got Lebanon in town, district matchup, but we won't even worry about that one. Let's talk about the core group of seniors you've got this year. Pretty good group, right?
Yes. We got Bryson Richardson, Cade Simmons, and Colton Medley, three outstanding basketball players, three outstanding student athletes, high character guys, all three of them. Very, very good role models for the program, for the underclassmen to watch. Can't say nothing good, enough good things about all three of these guys.
You know, Cade, football, baseball, plays everything. Medley, the same thing. Bryson plays a little baseball as well. You know, we got multi-sport athletes, so it kind of makes your job easier. You know these kids are going to come to work every day, right?
Right, yeah. And, both of them's got great, all three of them's got great families. You know, Colt Medley works 2 jobs and plays 3 sports. I mean, that's just tremendous work ethic from that young man. Kate Simmons, 3-sport athlete, starred in all 3 sports. Can't say enough good things about them, but we'll have our hands full tonight.
Now, everybody healthy again tonight?
Yes. Yeah, we're all healthy, and the dog days of the basketball's here hit us. So it's a big, crucial game for us tonight.
You look forward a little bit to losing these 3 guys. How do you replace these guys on the court?
It'll be hard. Cade Simmons is averaging near 20, a double-double. Bryson Richardson's been steady for us all year, and then Colton comes in there and does what he does. He's very strong, and he pulls down a lot of rebounds, and he's just a great kid. They'll be tremendously missed next year, but we'll have to fill the void somehow.
Well, I'll get you out of here on this. You're around these guys day in and day out. Any embarrassing stories that are radio-friendly?
No, I know a couple on Cade Simmons. Our families and his family's pretty tight, but we'll keep that just amongst ourselves.
Coach, good luck. We'll see you on the floor.
Thank you.
Number 12, Christian Hall. And number 14, Tucker Herpes.
We appreciate Coach Phillips. Got some of the lineups. It'll be Jacob Jackson, Sage Potts, Preston Steele, Christian Hall, and Hunter Hertig for those Pioneers in red tonight. And Ryan Potts' first season as the Pioneers head coach.
2, Drew Simmons. Number 12, Keyshawn Woodson. Number 15, Ethan Street. Number 23, Lucas Stillwell. Number 24, Gage Holmes. And now your starting lineup. Number 3, Jake Simmons. Number 4, Bryson Richlands. Number 5, Jay Curry. Number 10, Luke West. And number 20, Colton Medley. What's coached by Fred Phillips, Terry West, Jim Brand.
Starting five for Richlands, the 3 seniors, Simmons, Richardson, and Medley, along with Keith Berry, Luke West. Berry and West, juniors. So upperclassmen line up for the Blues. Left in the red, Richlands in the white, and the Blues top tonight. He's cross front. 2 numbers. Mikey Dar on the back, ball in the air. Medley and Potts go after it. Richlands wins the tip coming from right to left. Bryson Richardson brings it up. Right wing, he settles. Picks it up. Nothing there. Bounces into Simmons. Cade going to work on the block. Back out to Bryson. Bryson head knock. Shovels it back into Cade. Cade off the glass. First of the night belongs to Simmons and Richlands. They lead 2-0. Jacob Jackson, the senior guard, brings it up. Leaves it up top for Steele. Steele finds Potts. Free off the pick. 15-footer too strong. And Simmons with the easy rebound for Richlands. 2-all. For 2-0 score. 7:28 remaining here in the first. Richardson gets free. Feeds a fastball inside to Medley. It's too hard. Through his arms and went out of bounds. Back to Lebanon. 7:15, first quarter. Jake Jackson, the 6'1 senior, brings it up, drops it off right side. Steele. Steele to the top of the key to the elbow. In the corner, he finds Paul. Paul back to Jackson. Jackson didn't like what he sees. Gets a pick from Hertig to the top of the key. Swings in the right corner. Potts on the drive. Back in the left corner. The Hall history on the way is up and in. Christian Hall, the 6'1 senior forward, gives Lebanon their first lead tonight, 3-2. Luke West on the drive is going to get called for a charge. Going to be the first foul on Richlands tonight. 6:42 left, first quarter. 3-2. The ball and the advantage belong to Lebanon. Meyer upset in the girls' game. Richlands winning over the first-place Pioneers. Pioneers trying to pull a minor upset on the Blue Tornadoes here in the boys' game. A whistle on the entry pass in the pot, and Luke West will pick up foul number 2. So Luke West with 2 quick fouls here in the first 3.5 minutes of play. Coach Phillips decides to leave him in. Inbounds to Potts from the baseline. Potts drives, kicks to Hertig. Hertig, 3 left wing is good. Hunter Hertig for 3. 2 threes by Lebanon. He leads 6-2. Simmons to the paint quickly. Back out to West, who finds Berry. Swings it left side, Cade. Cade feeds into the block to Medley. Medley, one bounce back up top. Berry, top of key 3. Too strong. Jackson with a strong rebound for Lebanon. He'll bring it up. Under 6 to go first quarter. The lead belongs to the Pioneers. Another 3 on the way from Hertig, left corner, and it's good. Hunter Hertig with 6 of the 9, and the lead is 7 for the Pioneers. Webb heads to the scores table. So does Holmes as Bryson Richardson drives and finds Colton Medley inside. Nice look. Bryson the assist, and Medley the 2. Richlands back within 5, 9-4. Jackson between the circles, left side. He goes to Hall, and a foul on the floor. Offensive foul. Hunter Hertig with a moving screen. Will allow Sage Webb and Gage Holmes to check back in. West will have a breather, so will Medley. Cade Simmons, Sage Webb, Bryson Richardson, Holmes, and Berry play for Richlands. Down 5, 9-4. Webb and Richardson, essentially 2 point guards on the floor. Richardson drives. Bounced into Holmes is a low pass off his shins. It's scooped up by Potts. 5:05 remaining here. First quarter. A take by Steele, a pull-up 15-footer off the mark. Big rebound there for Simmons. The outlet's up ahead to Webb. Webb through traffic. Drops off to Cade. Cade reverses right wing to Richardson. Richardson pulls up from the elbow there and buries the 15-footer. 9-6. A 4-0 run by Richlands. Let's cut it back to 3. Into the front court comes Jacob Jackson. He feeds high post to Potts. Potts ends off there to Steele. Steele deep 3 on the way from the top of the key. Gets off the mark, and Gates Holmes will get the rebound and be fouled. Hall's first foul tonight. Second foul on Lebanon. Richlands will bring it the length of the court. 9-6 our score. 4.5 to go here in this first quarter. In the late start. 1 senior night, 2 the overtime girls game. Webb feeds into the block to Simmons. Simmons goes to work. Kicks back out to Richardson. Extra pass up top. Buries 3. Off the mark. Hall with the board for the Pioneers. Halfway through the first, a 3-point advantage. Pioneers looking for more, and they get more. Hunter Hurtig's third 3 of the quarter. He has 9 of the 12, and the lead is 6 for the Pioneers. Richardson in the right corner, harassed by Hall. High post to Simmons. Simmons spins, feeds into Holmes. Holmes couldn't corral him. It's stolen back by Hurtig and the Pioneers. We talked in the pregame about the Pioneers shooting early, and they have, and that's why they lead. This time, Hurtig on the drive. Up top, Potts for 3, and that one's good. Sage Potts gets in on the mix. 5 threes by the Pioneers. They lead 15-6. Webb drives, outlets to Richardson. Bryson trying to weather the storm on his senior night. They'll swing it around to another senior Simmons. Simmons feeds into Holmes. Holmes has his pocket kick from behind. Richlands will inbound from their own baseline. Holmes out, back in goes Medley. 3:15 left first quarter. A 9-point advantage. Pioneers. Entry pass into Simmons. Simmons double team, puts up the shot. It's short. Rebound on the floor, bodies on the floor, ripped away by Hall, and the foul is called. No foul call, timeout. Lebanon gets the timeout with the possession. I apologize. 3:09 remaining first quarter. It's just the 30, so we'll keep it here. If you want to help out some fundraisers, listen up. Project Graduation's having a fundraising paint party on the 11th at 6 o'clock at the AASC room on 1500 Front Street in Richlands. They'll be painting a beautiful Valentine's themed picture, or if I'm there, it'll be a stick figure. It'll also be a spaghetti dinner. $25 gets you in on that fundraiser to show up. And the softball Valentine's Day dance, the 15th, a day late, at the Richlands Police Department, $5 per person. All the proceeds go to the Richlands Lady Blues softball. Pioneers with the basketball in transition. A 3 on the way. Of course, Jacob Jackson gets in on the mix. He buries a 3. 6 threes made by the Pioneers. We're not even through 5 minutes in the ball game. 18-6. The lead is 12 for Lebanon. Berry. Bounce pass to Webb. Webb inside to Simmons. Simmons floater with the right hand. Gets the roll. Nate Simmons with 4 of the 8. The Lebanon lead is 10. Jacob Jackson will bring it up. Picked up by Richardson at the timeline. Left side he goes to Hurtig. Hurtig back up top, way over the head of Jackson and out of play. It goes back to Lebanon. Back to Richland, 18-8 our score. Luke West with 2 fouls back in the ballgame. 10-point advantage left in Richlands. With the ball, Webb on the drive, the kick, left corner 3. Richardson is good. Bryson Richardson seen all the 3s buried at the other end, decided to take one of his own. He hits it. Richlands within 7 with 2 to go here first quarter. Richlands amping up the man-to-man defense as they feed inside to Potts. Potts straight up off the glass, the bucket, and the foul. Paige Webb, the culprit, is first. And Potts, that's the first 2 of the night for Lebanon. But he'll have an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity, and he buries it. Free throw good. 21-11 with under 2 to go. Pioneers lead by 10. Webb on the attack. Drops off to West, right wing. West covered up. He leaves for K. Barry. Barry to the elbow, shovels it over to Simmons. Simmons drives the free throw line, then backs it back up top to King. Now he backs in Steele. Leaves for West, off to Webb. Webb spins in the lane up top to Barry. Barry with a left-hand dribble. Bounces over to Richardson. Richardson, left side three is good. Bryson Richardson's second three of the quarter. He has 8 of the 14. Richlands within 7 with 1:10 left in the period. Bringing it up, Jackson to steal. Up top to Hertig. Hertig feeds into Potts. And a reach-in foul on Richlands. And Sage Webb will pick up his second. So 4 fouls on Richlands here in the first 7 minutes. 2 belong to Sage, 2 belong to Luke Webb. Inbounds corner 3, Jackson, it's good. Jacob Jackson, second 3 of the quarter. 10-point advantage, 24-14 a minute to go. Webb on the attack, kicks out, 3 on the way from Richardson, and Bryson, his third 3 of the quarter. No one can miss tonight. It's 24-17. 40 seconds to go first quarter. Jackson spins away from Richardson into the lane, had it knocked away by Webb, but they say it's the last touch by Jackson. It'll go back to the Blues. Richlands caught a break there. Backcourt, 2-2-1 pressure by Lebanon off the inbound. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. It's broken up ahead to Richardson. Bounces left corner to West, feeds back into the trail person Webb. Webb up to Simmons, over to Kate Berry, 3 on the way. Kate Berry buries it. 24-20, final 12 of the first. Jake Jackson at the timeline with 8 off a Potts pick. Richardson switches off. They feed high to Steele. Steele blocked from behind by Berry with 2.5 on the clock. Had some 5-on-5 crime there as Kate Berry blocked it from behind, but also they called a foul. Big Berry got him with the body. So Steele to shoot 2 here with 2.5 on the first quarter clock. Preston Steele, first free throw up and in. He'll get one more. 25-20, 2.5 on the first quarter clock. As Steele buries above Richlands with a last-second shot. Richardson from half court at the buzzer. Way off the mark, and that's how the first quarter will end. 26-20. Offensive night so far here in the boys' game. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back and start the second quarter right here on WRIC.
Ratliff Law Firm. Reliable, trustworthy, effective legal representation. Ratliff Law Firm for personal injury, car accidents, Virginia workers' compensation, estates and elder law consulting, business law, and general practice. Check Ratliff Law Firm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and more, or ratlifflaw.net. The Ratliff Law Firm. Bradley C. Ratliff, attorney at law. Call 276-522-1220.
The Gateway Shopping Center is the place to be, whether you are a customer or business owner. You will find a clean, spacious parking lot and friendly people in every corner. Folks like Randy Yost at Randy's Gateway Drug, or Rodney at Big Blue Radio Shack. Delicious food like El Burrito Loco, MC&B Bank, where you're always greeted with a smile, and so much more. You may even be one of our neighbors upstairs if you're looking for a location for your business office. There are spaces available now. Join the professional, friendly Gateway Shopping Center today. Call Daryl for more info, 276-971-2079.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
26-20 our score. Lebanon leads by 6 through the first quarter of play between the two teams. 11 made 3-pointers. Pioneers with the basketball first, and Zach Hertig double dribbles with it. The freshman checks in and double dribbles with it and gives it right back to the Blues. Zach Hertig, the freshman, along with Hunter Hertig, his brother, the junior. Play alongside Potts, Steele, and Jackson. Feed inside to Cade Simmons. Simmons double team, doesn't care, puts up a shot, and he's fouled. He'll head the line and shoot 2. Barry, Bryson Richardson, Eddie Simmons, Luke West, and Sage Webb on the floor for the Blues. Foul called on Sage Potts, his first, team's third here in the first half. And Simmons on senior night from the line to shoot 2. First one on the way is good. Simmons with 5. The disadvantage is 5. We're 17 seconds in to the second quarter. Simmons is second, and it rattles around and falls in. Give him 6. 26-22. Pioneers with the ball and a 4-point lead. Jackson, the senior now, handling the basketball, brings it up. Bryson Richardson, senior for Richlands, meets him at the timeline. Side he goes to steal. Feed into Potts in the post. Potts double teamed, and he walks. Potts disappointed. He looks to his father, Ryan, for clarification. Ryan throws up his arms. You got to do better. Richlands trying to cut into this 4-point deficit. Webb drives, kicks. Bryson Richardson, 3 more from the corner. That one off the mark. Luke West with the rebound. Back up top. Barry gives up to Sage. Sage to the rack. Jump stop. Off the glass. And the foul. Athletic move by Sage Webb. He gets the hoop in the arm. And an old-fashioned 3-point play opportunity coming up. Potts with the foul, his second. Potts having a tough second quarter so far. Webb's free throw off the mark. Rebound Lebanon. 26-24, 7 minutes until First Central Bank halftime show. Jackson into the front court right-hand dribble. Feeds high post to Potts. Potts shovels it over to Steele. Steele off the pick to the rack. Right-hand layup is good. Steele hits the deck hard. No foul called. Richlands with numbers quickly into the front court. Webb to the paint. Drops off to Richardson. Richardson pull up. 10-footer in and out. Rebound Lebanon. 28-24. 4-point ball game. Number 4, Potts goes after the loose ball on the floor. It's scooped up by Barry. Barry outlets up ahead. They go back to Barry from Simmons, who finds West in the corner. West back to Barry. Barry, step back, can't get free. Up to Webb. Webb off a pick. Picked up by Potts. Kicks over to Barry. Barry's 3 on the way. Short. Webb keeps it alive, but into the hands of Preston Steele and Lebanon. Steele going to go all the way. Knows he's outnumbered. Drops back to Jackson. Jackson loses it. Sage Webb steals it back for Richlands. Webb in the front court. Swings it right side. 3. Luke West off the mark. Simmons mauled underneath. No foul called, and Jackson gets the ball back. They're letting them play. 24-28 our score. And Coach Fred Phillips doesn't like the call. He picks up the first technical of the night. .5:42 left here in the first half, and Coach Fred Phillips picks up his first technical of the night. He's still voicing his displeasure. So Lebanon will get 2 free ones. They have the basketball anyway. Essentially, it's just 2 free throws. It's the 16th foul. So the Pioneers will be in the bonus the rest of the half. Coach Phillips has a seed. Potts is the first. .5:42 left here in the first half. Potts with 1 more. Hits them both. Sage with 8. The lead is 6, 30-24. And Lebanon will inbound from the far sideline. Pioneers have Jackson, Hunter Hertig, Christian Hall, Potts, and Steele on the floor in red. Potts gets the inbound, gets it back up to Jackson. Richlands counters with Richardson, West, Simmons, Barry, and Webb. Steele, top of the key, shovels it right side. Jackson 3 off the mark that time. Potts inside with a rebound, jump ball. Belongs to Richlands. Besides the 2 free throws, technical foul, all for naught. And Richlands will bring it up down 6. Webb into the front court, swings it right wing to West. West on the attack with a floater, leaves it short. Simmons, though, inside with the rebound. He's fouled on the putback, and will hit the line for 2 more. Christian Hall picks up his second foul, and Cade Simmons has brought his lunch belt this evening in the paint. Simmons on senior night with 6 already. First free throw, too strong. Ethan Tree comes in for Sage West. The other 9 stay the same. 30-24, 5:15 left in the first half. Cade Simmons' second free throw rattles home. He's hit 3 of 4 from the line. Lebanon, though, leads by 5. Jackson, the timeline, picked up by Richardson, and a reach-in foul by Bryson, quickly called there. And to shoot 1-and-1 will be Jacob Jackson. Seventh team foul, so we're the bonus. Fairly early compared to the last few games. Jackson's first rattles home. He has 7. His first here in the second quarter. He'll get one more. Neither team subs here. Jackson, the 6'1" senior's second shot is also good. 8 so far for Jackson. The lead is 7. 32-25, Richlands with the ball. Simmons, top of the key. Left side, he swings to Berry. Back up, Simmons swings it right side, Richardson. Richardson, high post to West. West dribbles out on the perimeter. Up top, Richardson feeds inside to Simmons. Simmons triple teamed. Kicks back out, Luke West. Open three's good. Luke West, his first 3 of the night. Disadvantage cut back to 4, 32-28 with 4.5 to go first half. Jackson off a double pick, can't get rid of Richardson. Up top, leads for Steele. Steele between the leg dribble, and a moving screen there by Christian Hall. That'll be his third. Berry fought through it. I thought he was going to get called for the foul, but he got lucky. 42-32, 28. Inside to Simmons. Back out Berry for 3 right side. A little strong, and a whistle inside on the rebound. Called on Simmons. The whistles have woke up here in the second quarter. It'll be Cade's first. We'll walk to the other end to shoot 1-and-1. Hunter Hertzig, the 5'11" junior, will have an opportunity here. Hertzig's first rattles home. Hertzig with 9, all 3 threes in the first quarter. It's his first free throw tonight. 10 now. The lead is 5 with 1 more coming up. Hertzig, second, also good. 34-28, 4:10 in counting first half. Richlands down 6. Richardson behind the back dribble. Hands off to Shreve. Shreve lost it, gets it back up top to Simmons. Simmons to the lane, floats it up, off the glass with the right hand and in. Strong take by Simmons. 34-30, under 4 to go first half. Jackson in the front court. Close by Richardson. To the rack. Had it picked by Richardson from behind. Bryson has numbers. Up ahead. Through 2 defenders. Hands off Berry. Covered up. Up top to Simmons. Simmons swings back to Cade. Cade looking inside. Nothing there. Over to Shreve. Shreve a little out of his range. Back to Berry. Berry swings left corner. Bryson inside to Cade. Cade going to work. Off the glass. Leaves it short, but he's fouled. Bryson getting some words of encouragement from Coach Fred Phillips. Simmons to shoot 2. The foul is called on Steele, his first. Simmons 3 of 4 from the line so far tonight. His first here is good. Ten on the night. 1 more coming up for Simmons. Webb back in for Shreve. In between shots. Cade's second, rattles around and in. 34-32, 3:20 left first half. Pioneers with the ball, and they had the lead. Steele, Jackson back and forth. Now inside to Potts. Potts on the block. Backs in Webb for the easy two. 36-32. Potts has the advantage. Now Webb to the rack. Blows by Potts. 6 for tack. Webb gets the 2 back. 36-34. Long outlet pass up ahead to Hertig. Hertig passes up a 3, finds Potts, top of the key, and Sage leaves it up there as he knows he hit it. Sage Potts with his second 3 of the night. A 5-point advantage, Lebanon, with 2.5 to go first half. Sage Webb to the rack. Leaves that one short. Rebound, Hertig and Lebanon. So quickly up ahead to Steele. Steele back to Jackson. Jackson going to work on Richardson, gives up to Potts. Potts hands off top of the key. Preston Steele, 3 from there, rattles around and out. Luke West rebound for Richlands. Down 5, West drives, leaves for Simmons. Simmons left side to Berry. Berry thought about driving baseline, backs it out instead to Webb. Webb to the paint, the spin, off the glass, up and in. Sage Webb with 6, all in the paint. Under 2 to go first half. Richlands back within 3. Back and forth. This one is gone. It's been a good one so far. And a whistle on the offensive screen. And a technical on Preston Steele. So Steele gets mouthy after he disagrees with the call. And the second technical of the night, this time, is called on Lebanon. So Simmons went to the other end to shoot 2. Just another night in the house of hostility, and Simmons hits the first. Simmons 6 for 7 from the line. He'll get one more. That one up and in. 39-38 with under 2 to go. Richlands will have the ball, an opportunity here to retake a lead. Ryan Potts working the officials as well. Inside they go to Webb back up top. Richardson for 3. Short that time. Jackson with the rebound for Lebanon. 95 seconds left in the half. First in the big halftime show right around the corner. Potts between the circles. Swings it over to Hertig. Back up to Potts. Potts on the attack. Gets the guy in the air. Puts it off the glass and the foul. Potts with a veteran move there with the 2 and the harm. Kate Simmons called for the foul. Potts, free throw, rattles home. 42-38. The lead is 4 now for the Pioneers with 1:20 to go. Webb quickly in the front court, goes all the way to the rack. No defense there. He puts it up easily. 42-40. 110 and counting. Flint has an advantage there on the offensive end. Hertig. Hands off to Potts. Potts gives it to young Hertig. Zach drives, kicks off to his brother. His brother shot fake up top. 3 on the way from Tatum. It's off the mark. Rebound Richardson. Outlets up ahead to West. West to the baseline. Kicks into Berry. Berry up top. Webb through traffic. Kicks over to Richardson. Bounces in to West. 40 on the game clock. Back up top Richardson. Richland settles the offense. Webb to the free throw line. Up to Berry. Swings to left side West. West drives to the block, walks with it. 31.2 left in the half. Lebanon with the ball, clinging to a 2-point advantage. And Coach Ryan Potts has decided that Preston has cooled off enough. He'll get him back in the ball game for J.D. Tatum. The final half minute of the first half. Lebanon trying to take a lead to the locker room. Zach Hertig, the freshman, brings it up in between the circles, hands off there to Steele. 15 on the game clock now, as Steele backs off, guarded by Beck. Steele now on the attack to the paint, to the rack, a left-hand shot, in and out, rebound West, but he has his pocket picked by Steele, and Steele puts it off the glass and in. Last 4 of the half. Webb pulls up with a runner, it won't fall, and that will end the first half. 44-40. First in the big halftime show coming up with Richlands down 4 after this on WRIC.
At First Sentinel Bank, we are local people serving local people since 1978. And right now, we offer student cashback checking. School can be stressful. Banking doesn't have to be. Open a no-fee checking account and the Tazewell County school of your choice will receive a donation with free online banking, free mobile banking, and resources always available on our website. So if you're a student age 22 or younger, we offer the perfect option for you. Only at First Sentinel Bank, with branches in Richlands, Tazewell, Claypool Hill, Lebanon, Bluefield, Withville, and Bland. Debit card promotion ends March 31st, 2020. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Is your house grimy? Does that pickup need a shine? Or maybe your business needs spruced up? Extreme Clean is your go-to for all things clean. Car detailing products, commercial cleaning supplies, and don't forget about the home. Extreme Clean can get you products safe for your kids and pets. Call Greg and get clean today. 276-964-3314. Extreme Clean, all things clean, wishes the Blue Tornado a winning season. Go Big Blue.
Memorialization is one of the growing trends in the funeral industry today. Here at the Hearst Scott Funeral Home, we offer memorial videos for our families that we serve. It's an excellent opportunity to create a lasting tribute of your loved one. If you're interested in have one created, just let us know or contact a member of our staff at 964-4041. You can always check us out on the web at HearstScottFuneralHomes.com. We are proud to support our Blues, and we wish them the best of luck in this upcoming season.
Stay warm this February with hot deals from your local McDonald's. Like the McDouble or McChicken, mix or match. 2 for $3 all month long. If breakfast is your thing, get 2 sausage biscuits for $2. How about 2 biscuits and gravy or chicken biscuits for $4? You can't go wrong with your local McDonald's. Keep your tummy and your heart warm this February at a McDonald's near you.
The great folks at Big Blue Radio Shack and the Gateway Shopping Center in Richlands want to wish you and yours a very happy new year. Go by and see them for all things Radio Shack is known for. Plus, they're an authorized dealer for Red Max, Toro, and Steel to have you ready for spring. Need service? The staff at the Big Blue Radio Shack can get your mower, weed eater, or chainsaw back to perfect, no matter the make or model. Big Blue Radio Shack, Gateway Shopping Center in Richlands, wishing you the best for 2020. Whoa, lady. I was trying to text my buds and you stopped at that red thing. What gives?
Sorry, Sonny, but don't worry. I already have the folks at Ballard Insurance on the phone and everything will be all right.
Insurance? I don't have that. How do I get this insurance from that Ballard dude?
Stop by right off 460 before the Claypool Hill red light. Do you know what that is? Anyways, give them a call. 276-963-1031.
Ballard Insurance in Claypool Hill. I'm pretty stoked to be legal.
Hey, I can smell you. You're not legal right now.
If you're outgoing, energetic, professional, and looking for a new career, Design One Group Solar in Richlands wants you. If you have a tremendous work ethic, you're result-driven and aggressive, Design One Group Solar is taking applications now as well. Call 844-765-2755 or stop in 206 Matney Road, just off Kentridge Road, near the Wardell Red Light. Design One Group Solar now hiring. Start the new year with new furniture from Plasters Furniture in Raven. Washers, dryers, appliances, lazy boy recliners, and living room and dining room suits. And Plasters Furniture always has great prices every day. It's a new year, so give your home a new look with furniture from Plasters. Financing always available, and remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Italian Village in the Claypool Hill Mall has been serving Blue Tornado fans since 1982, so you know they've seen a lot of Richlands wins, so you can enjoy each Blue Tornado win with great food and friends. In a hurry, Italian Village also has curbside pickup. Just call 964-2019 to order or message their Facebook page. Pizzas, stromboli, subs, pastas, and so much more. The Italian Village in the Claypool Hill Mall, like the Blue Tornado, is always a winner. Shay and Anthony at Altizer Tire and Automotive in Richlands would like to extend a huge thank you to all their customers, new and old. Altizer Tire has always kept your ride running smooth, and that will never change. But also, if you haven't heard, Altizer carries UTVs and mowers. With great brands like Intimidator and Spartan right here in Richlands, Altizer Tire and Automotive has just what you need for work or play this spring. Test drive a mower today with a chance to win one in their giveaway June 1st. Altizer Tire and Automotive, 3rd Street, Richlands.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Richlands Middle School and the First Central Bank halftime show. The boys' game, just as good as the girls' game. We're very close to the half, 44-40 our score, with Lebanon on top here in the First Central Bank halftime show. Shout out to all our sponsors one more time tonight. Altizer Tire, Andy Simmons Auto, Ballard Insurance, Big Blue Radio Shack, Chiropractic First, Clinch Valley Medical Center, The Clinic Pharmacy, Design One Group, Solar, Extreme Clean, First Central Bank, Gateway Realty, Risk Map Your Home, Italian Village, McDonald's, MCMB Bank, Merit Physical Therapy, Plasters Discount Furniture, Brady's Gateway Drug, Rattle Law Firm, Trust Point Insurance, and Virginia Town Sports. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a part of basketball right here on WRIC. Here's the half. Lebanon leads by 4, 44-40. Scoring-wise, it's been back and forth a few times. For Richlands, down 4. Kate Simmons leads the way on his senior night. He has 13, 49 in the second quarter. Bryson Richardson has scored 11. He had all those in the first quarter. 8 from Sage Webb, 3 apiece from Kate Berry, Luke West, and Colton Medley with 2 on the night. For Richlands, for Lebanon, Tate Potts leads the way with 16, including 10 in the second quarter. 11 from Hunter Hertig, including 9 in the first quarter. 8 from Jacob Jackson. 6 from Preston Field. The Christian Hall chipped in 3, 4. Lebanon in the first half. Lebanon hit 8 threes in that first half. Richlands counted with 5 threes. Both teams shooting the lights out so far tonight, and we're just at the half. There's 2 technicals, one on Preston Field for Lebanon and one on Coach Fred Phillips. Richlands. So, to be honest with you, you don't want to go anywhere. We'll take time out. We'll be back in the second half. It'll be interesting right here on your home for Richlands basketball, WRSC.
Are you in pain daily or can't do normal activities without back and neck pain? Or maybe you just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Then you need the professional team at Chiropractic First. Experienced and caring, they work hard to help make you feel better. Hey, I know, because Chiropractic First is where I go, and they have made me a believer. As a matter of fact, I feel like a new woman. Call today and let Dina help make you a prompt appointment, or stop by their office at 305 Allegheny Street behind the Richlands Police Department. Chiropractic First, making a difference in your health.
Call 971-5457. That's 971-5457.
No matter where their road takes them, MCNB Bank supports Richlands Blue Tornadoes. Where are you on life's road? Let us ride along and pay you back again and again. 24 years old or younger? Open a Cashback Rewards checking account today and let the money roll in. Further on your journey? We have many rewards waiting when you take us along for the ride. Visit mcnbbanks.com for details and to open your account today. It's your money, your choice, your bank. MCNB Banks, member FDIC.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richland Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation has moved. Merit will continue to provide great outpatient physical therapy services, but now at a larger location in the Capitol Plaza behind AutoZone in Claypool Hill. With new equipment, the skilled therapists you have come to know and love are waiting to get you back into the game, whether you've been injured or sick. They accept most health insurances, and extended hours are available. Locally owned and operated, don't forget about their Grundy location either. 276-935-6496. Find out more about Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. Randy's Gateway Drug has become a household name over the years, well known for their professionalism, greeting every customer with a smile, and of course their free delivery. But did you know that Randy's also has cards, primitive wall decor, and wind chimes to go along with candles, including Yankee candles and now Common Sense candles with assorted scents. They even have Melissa and Doug toys for the kids, and show your team spirit with Blue Tornado shirts and other items. Now that's an awesome pharmacy and so much more. Randy's Gateway Drug, located in the Gateway Shopping Center, Richlands.
Hi folks, Phil Akers coming to you again at Planet Power Sports in Brush Fork, West Virginia. Thanks to your business, we have now opened a second location in Richlands, Virginia, where we carry the awesome new Kawasaki ATVs and side-by-sides, including the all-new 2020 Terex KRX 1000 Sport. Come see us at either location. Specials like 0% interest and rebates up to $2,500.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
44-40 our score as we're moments away from the start of the second half. Preston Steele has a couple of fouls. Sage Potts has a couple of fouls. Christian Hall has 3 fouls with the foul trouble for the Pioneers. For Richlands, Sage Webb has 2. Kate Simmons has 2. Luke West has 2. Luke West got his 2 personals early in the first quarter, played really well in the rest of the half without getting any further foul trouble. Richlands on the floor. They'll play defense first. Kate Simmons, Kate Berry, Luke West, Sage Webb, Bryson Richardson, 5 on the floor white. For Lebanon, they counter with Christian Hall, Jacob Jackson, Sage Potts, Preston Steele, and Hunter Hertig, starting 5 on the floor for the Pioneers with the ball first. Up 4. Jackson feeds back door to Potts. Potts was open, then had a defender close in on him, couldn't get the shot off. Rebound tipped out to Jackson and a whistle on the floor. There'll be a foul on Richlands. It'll be on Bryson Richardson, his second. So 13 seconds into the third quarter, Bryson Richardson into the 2-foul club. Lebanon inbounds from the baseline up top to Steele. Richlands is the man-to-man defensively. Steele on the attack with a left hand for the rack. Rolls around the rim and out. Kate Simmons there for the easy rebound. They'll outlet up ahead to Richardson. Richardson in front court covered up. Back up top. Barry, 3 on the way. Way off the mark. Rebound on the floor. Steele kept it alive into the hands of Jackson from his backside. Pioneers up 4. We're 40 seconds into the third quarter. Jackson drops off to Steele way on the wing. Into Hertig. Hertig left side Hall. Potts on the deck. No call inside. Bodies collide again. Nothing happening as Jackson drives. Drops off to Steele. Steele on the attack to the lane. Kicks left side Potts. And Potts collides with Sage Webb, and Webb picks up the foul. Webb's third. Second foul on Richlands here in the first 2 minutes. Jackson inbounds to the block to Potts. Potts in the lane. That one too strong. Another rebound for Kate Simmons, working on the double-double again tonight is Simmons. Webb brings it up. Webb to the free throw line. Kicks right side. Richardson, he'll pull up from the 15-foot mark and buries the 2. Bryson Richardson with 13 on the night. Richlands within 2, 44, 42, 6.5. Third period. Hall to the elbow. Kicks left corner, Hertig. He'll dribble up, hands off on the wing to Steele. Steele left-hand dribble away from Barry, hands off to Potts. Potts gives there to Hall. Hall back in the corner to Potts. Potts feeds into the post to Jackson, and offensive foul on Jackson. Jackson used a little bit of the arm. He gets called for it. It's Jackson's first foul on Lebanon here in the second half. Richlands into the front court. Kate Simmons pulls up for a 3. It's short. It will land out of bounds, and it will go back to Lebanon. So a quick, empty possession for the Blues. Pioneers with the ball, still leading by 2. Jackson checks left to Coach Potts. Gives off to Sage. Sage hands off top of the key to Steele, who weaves it back to Hall. All over in the corner to Potts. Spot up 3 is good. Sage Potts, his third three of the night, 19 for Potts. And the lead now 5 for the Pioneers. Under 6 to go, third quarter. Around the perimeter go the Blues. Richardson back up to Webb. Webb finds Berry right at the top of the key. Berry covered up. Back to Webb, who swings it left side. Richardson feeds back door to West. West has Kate Simmons streaking to the hoop, and Katie puts it off the glass with a left-hand runner. Simmons with 15, the lead. 3 for the Pioneers. Potts, top of the key. Ends off there to Steele. Steele switches lanes. Lost it. Gets it back. Back up top. Hertig on the drive, and he'll be fouled. No, double dribble. Hertig called for the double dribble. He pleads his case. But it's all for naught. 5 minutes left, third quarter. 47-44. Richlands down 3. West, right side of Richardson. They'll reverse it. Inside they go to Simmons. Simmons into the lane, right-hand teardrop. Rolls home. And Simmons with 4 here in the quarter. The ball game back to 1, 47-46. Coach Brian Potts wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. 4:42 left in the third. Full timeout. We'll take it right here on your home for Richlands basketball, WRAC.
This is Nancy at Trust Point Insurance. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. We all love Forrest Gump, but don't let this be your motto. Let Trust Point Insurance partner with Auto Owners Insurance provide the protection for your home, autos, and life insurance to meet you and your family's needs. Give our office a call today at 276-345-9125 and speak with an insurance professional. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance want to assist you in obtaining the coverages you and your family can count on. Go Big Blue!
At First Sentinel Bank, we are local people serving local people since 1978. And right now, we offer student cashback checking. School can be stressful. Banking doesn't have to be. Open a no-fee checking account, and the Tazewell County school of your choice will receive a donation with free online banking, free mobile banking, and resources always available on our website. So if you're a student age 22 or younger, we offer the perfect option for you. Only at First Sentinel Bank, with branches in Richlands, Tazewell, Claypool Hill, Lebanon, Bluefield, Withville, and Bland. Debit card promotion ends March 31st, 2020. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Richlands Blue Tornado Athletics air here. WRIC Richlands. Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Quick inbound play to Preston Steele, and he buries the 3. 50-46. 4-point advantage Pioneers. The Blues looking to get a basket back. Berry up top. West wants 3. West from the top of the key. His second 3 of the night. He has 6. Richlands back within 1. 50-49. Off a steal. Webb with the steal. Feeds inside to Richardson. And Richardson is called for the charge. Coach Fred Phillips is beside himself. Suit jacket and tie already gone. We're halfway through the third. It's a 1-point ball game. Steele for the Pioneers with the lead, brings it up. Picked up by Berry, goes right side to Jackson. Jackson, right corner to Steele, who feeds into Potts. Triple teamed up top, Hertig. Hertig, left-hand dribble. Kicks over to Hall. His 3 on the way. Banks it home from the baseline. Hall with a horseshoe. Bank from the baseline. And a 4-point advantage belongs to the Pioneers, but it's all for naught. And Simmons drives into the paint and puts it right in with the right hand. Richlands back within 2. 53-51 with 3:20 left third quarter. Hertig, top of the key. Feeds into Jackson. Jackson backing in Richardson and a walk. Jackson called for a walk. And a turnover gives it back to the Blues. 3:10 third quarter. Richlands down 2 with the basketballs. West brings it up. Right side to Richardson. Back up top. Luke West, deep 3. Got it. Luke West. Third 3 of the night. Richlands on top, 54-53. Luke West is heating up. That's bad news for Lebanon. Preston Steele and West collide. They feed into Potts. It's knocked away. It's stolen by West. West outnumbered. He settles it back up to Simmons. Back off to West. West between the circles with a right-hand dribble, running the point down for Richlands. Between the legs, he goes left side, Barry. Barry feeds inside. Simmons, spin move, off the glass and in. Cade Simmons, big move right there. Richlands up 3 on a run. 2:20 and counting here in the third. Steele. Hands off to Hall. Hall falls to the floor. He's fouled. It's called on Simmons. It'll be his third. Fourth foul on Richlands here in the second half. Jackson will inbound next to his bench. Richlands manning up defensively. A feed into Potts. Back up top, Jackson. They'll run a play. Off a pick. He hands off to Hurtig. Hurtig has his pocket pick. Webb with the steal all the way to the rack. In the foul. Sage Webb, the bucket, and the palm. Webb and Hurtig chatting it up. And this one's getting interesting. 58-53. Hurtig second. And Webb with an opportunity here to make it a 6-point ball game. Hurtig will come in for Christian Hall. Zach Hurtig and his brother. Side Steele, Potts, and Jackson. 5 on the floor for Lebanon. Simmons, West, Richardson, Barry, and Sage Webb's free throw on the way. Rattles in. Sage Webb with 11. The lead is 6 with 2 to go, third quarter. A strong third quarter by Richlands. 3 on the way by Steele, and that one will on the momentum a touch. Preston Steele second, 3 in the quarter. The Pioneers back within 3. Feed inside to Simmons in the post. Spin move off the glass. That's almost automatic. And a quick whistle, a timeout. 61-56, a 5-point advantage, a 30-second timeout, and Coach Potts out to voice his displeasure on some calls inside. That too by Simmons. He has 10 in the quarter, 23 overall. 1:41 left in the third, a 5-point advantage belongs to Richlands, 61-56. Tomorrow, here at the House of Hostility, Grundy will be in the house for the old-fashioned quad. It's a non-district affair now with Grundy in the Black Diamond. We will not have it on the air with scheduling conflicts. I think it'll be our last non-broadcast of the year. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday at Graham Middle School. We'll have the girls varsity and the boys varsity to wrap up that quad match Tuesday night. It's some big games in Southwest District action coming down the stretch. 95 seconds left in the third. Pioneers down 5 with the ball. Potts hands off Steele. Steele reverses lanes back into Potts. Potts shot blocked, but he's fouled as well, and that'll be Sage Webb scoring. Webb disagrees. The Webb's fourth. The team's fifth, and Potts, who was 4 for 4 from the line tonight, will get 2 free ones. His first is good. Potts with 20 of the 57. He'll get 1 more. Potts is second, also good. 21 on the night for Potts. 61-58. The lead for Richlands is 3. West brings it up. Left side, he swings to Barry. No foul called. West gets free. Free ball off the mark. Rebound. Preston Steele. 1 minute to go. Preston Steele brings it up. In the corner to Hurtig. Hurtig skip pass up top to his brother. Back drives, kicks. Up to Steele. A minute to go in the quarter. Steele off a pick. Can't get free. Drops off to Hunter Hurtig for 3. And we're tied at 61. Hunter Hurtig, 4th 3 of the night. 61 all with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Right corner, Richardson drive, pull up, 15-footer, almost takes it home, won't get the foul either, and Hurtig with the rebound. Lebanon with an opportunity to take the lead into the fourth. Coach Ryan Potts directing traffic from the bench. Up top, Zach Hertig, the freshman, picked up by Webb. High pass, Steele keeps it alive over to Hunter. Zach Hertig drops it off to Jackson. 12 on the game clock. Jackson off a Potts pick. Pick and roll not there. Feeds in the corner to Hertig. Hertig looks baseline, not there. 5 on the game clock. Jackson out drives. Kicks over to Hunter Hertig. Up top, Steele deep three at the buzzer. Off the mark, and we head to the fourth. Why not? 61 all. Final 8 coming up right here on WRIC.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Ratliff Law Firm. Reliable, trustworthy, effective legal representation. Ratliff Law Firm for personal injury, car accidents, Virginia workers' compensation, estates and elder law consulting, business law, and general practice. Check Ratliff Law Firm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and more, or ratlifflaw.net. The Ratliff Law Firm. Bradley C. Ratliff, attorney at law. Call 276-522-1220.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
61 all our scores. We enter the fourth. Richlands with the ball first. Webb, West, Richardson, Berry, and Simmons on the floor. A feed inside of Simmons is too short, and Potts with the steal. First possession of the fourth, empty for the Blues. Potts steal, Jackson, Hertig, and Hall. Starting 5 on the floor for the Pioneers as Potts pulls up 15-footer. Won't fall. That's one of the rare shots for Potts and won't fall. Here comes Webb with Richlands. Up ahead to Berry. Berry off the pick to the lane. Bounces it to Richardson. 3, left side, got it. Bryson Richardson, 4th 3 of the night. And Richlands takes an early lead here in the fourth. 64-61. Steal out on the perimeter. Up top, Hertig. Hertig keeps into Potts. Potts going to work in the lane. Left-hand shot short. Webb with the rebound, and he's fouled as he hits the deck hard. That'll be the third foul on Lebanon, and it'll be the fourth on Hall. Christian Hall knocking on the door of not being here for the rest of the party. 3-point advantage. Richlands with the ball. 7-10 in regulation. Webb with 4. Simmons with 3. Richardson with 3. Those in foul trouble in white. Richardson drives. Back up top. He goes to Sage Webb. Webb leads from Berry. Berry looks left. Goes left to Simmons. Cade going to work. Lebanon in the man-to-man defensive. Baseline feed to Richardson. Richardson shovels it to West. West spin move in the lane. Shot blocked by Jackson. Ball loose on the floor. Scooped up by the Pioneers. West tried to take on everyone in red, and he lost that battle. Pioneers down 3 with the ball. Up top, Steele. Swings at Potts for 3 in the tie. In and out. Rebound. Out back to Potts. Potts on the floor, and a whistle, a foul on Richlands. It'll be on West. It'll be his third. Zach Hertig, a freshman, will check in for Christian Hall. Hall will sit for a while with 4 fouls. Richlands will stick with the 5 they have. Berry, West, Simmons, Webb, and Richardson. A little moisture on the floor, so clean that up before we get back to action. 6:24 left in this one. 64-60. Lebanon with the ball down 3. And they'll inbound from the baseline now. Jackson will pull the trigger. He gets it inside. The steal streaking to the hoop. His first shot won't go. His second one won't go either. He'll get a third look, and he'll be fouled before he can put up a shot. That'll be on Berry. That'll be the 7th. And Preston Steele will have 1 and 1. Pioneers here in the bonus on the road here in the fourth. And Steele misses the first. Rebound, Luke West. 6-10 here in the fourth. Blues with the ball and a three-point advantage. 64-61 as Webb settles left wing. Now drives to the free throw line. Picks it up. Hands off there to Simmons. Simmons to the rack. He walks. Simmons really got lucky there as he ran over Preston Steele. Could have been called for the foul, but called for the walk instead. It'll be Lebanon basketball anyway. With 5:58 left in the ball game, we'll have some more moisture to clean up underneath the hoop. Tomorrow afternoon, I should say, Grundy here for the quad. We will not be on the air for that one. JV girls will begin at 2, and then JV boys, varsity girls, and varsity boys to follow. Our next broadcast Tuesday at Graham. We'll be at Graham Tuesday at Virginia High next Friday and Saturday. We'll talk about that schedule coming up. It'll be a little different. Under 6 to go, 3-point ball game. Pioneers working into the front court. Ertig. Steele inside to Potts. Potts going to work on Simmons. Can't get the shot to go, and Holmes comes in. Freshly off the bench, gets himself a rebound. Richardson going to work on Hertig. Drops off to Berry. Berry gears down, drives to the block, covered up, back up top West. West drives, kicks, Richardson 3, left side. Little short that time, and Steele chases down the long rebound in the right corner for Lebanon. 5:20 in county. Lebanon still within 3. Jackson to Potts. Potts hands off Steele. Sets a pick for him. Potts drives. Back up top. 3. Got it. Tie ball game. Sage Potts. 1, 2, 3, 4 threes on the night, and a timeout Richlands. 64 all. Ryan Potts called it. Wants to, I think, set up some full court defense. We'll see what he does after timeout. We're tied at 64 with a little over 5 minutes remaining in regulation. We already had one overtime game tonight. The girls' varsity game went to overtime. Richlands with a minor upset, holding off the Lady Pioneers 55-45. That's Lebanon's first district loss of the year. Four girls on senior night had a night. 22, including 20 after halftime, and a 3 in the third quarter, gave Richlands the lead and her 1,000-point under career. You can't write that up any better for a senior. We're tied at 64. Richlands brings it up. Richardson drives to the rack. It's blocked by Potts, and he scoops up a loose ball. Richardson had the advantage on the defender, Herte, but Potts came in out of nowhere and blocked the shot, and Lebanon looking for their first lead in a long time. Coach Ryan Potts wanting the defense to come out and work, and Holmes will be called for the foul on Hertig's 8. Ill-advised foul by Holmes, and the young Zach Hertig, the freshman, will have an opportunity here with 4.5 minutes to go to give the Pioneers a lead. The first free throw off the mark. Webb in for Holmes. Smaller lineup. Now with Holmes on the bench, he's had a very engaged-like night tonight. One more free throw coming up for Hertig. Right-hand shot from the freshman off the mark. Missed them both. Luke West. Guys for the rebound inside. They're quickly outlet up ahead. Bryson Richardson to the rack. He'll be fouled on the take. He'll be on the floor. Zach Hertig's first. They say it was on the shot, interesting enough. So Richardson with 2 free ones here. Give Richlands another lead. First one, short. Neither team will sub here. 4:32 left in the fourth quarter. Bryson Richardson, senior night. Right-hand shot, too strong. Steele with the rebound for Lebanon. 4.5 to go. We're tied at 64. Potts into the front court. Swings it over to Jackson. Jackson drives right baseline, has it knocked out from behind by Richardson, and Lebanon will have to reset from the baseline. Jackson, the senior, will pull the trigger. They started by Richardson. He goes up top to Potts. Potts has had a night. He swings it left side inside. Now from Jackson back to Potts. Potts' runner, it was wide open. He couldn't get it to go, and his dad is just shaking his head. He knew Pioneers had the lead. Richlands in the offensive end now, trying to get the lead back, and Webb and Richardson on completely opposite chapters of the book, as Webb was trying to go back to Bryson, and Bryson wasn't even in the own zip codes. Out of bounds, it goes back to Lebanon. Halfway through the fourth, we're tied at 64. Jackson for Lebanon, hands off as he comes across the timeline to Potts. Potts, spot up, deep three, too strong that time. Zach Hurtig, the smallest guy on the floor, gets the rebound for Lebanon, and they reset offensively. Steele off of Potts' pick, can't get free. Now drives, kicks in the corner to Hunter Hurtig, who moves back to Steele. He'll get it back up to Jackson. 3.5 to go. We're tied at 64 still. Jackson feeds into the post. Steele going to the glass with authority. Preston Steele with the layup. It's good, and Lebanon back up 66-64. Webb in the front court, top of the key, drives, kicks over to Richardson. Richardson, high post to Simmons. Cade drives in, off the glass with the right hand and good. Cade Simmons with 25, and we're tied at 66 with 3 to go. Jackson between the leg dribbles. He comes across the timeline. Off the Potts pick. Richardson works through it. Up top, he goes to Hunter Hurtig. Left side, Potts. Inside, Potts. Kicks out. Zach Hurtig, 3. Off the mark. The freshman couldn't hit that time. And Luke West with another big rebound for Richlands. 66 all. Webb will bring it up to the Blues. Right hand dribble. He settles top of the key. Gives off to Bryson. Richardson guarded by the small Hurtig to the free throw line. Back up top, Webb. Webb back to Bryson. Bryson feeds into Simmons. Simmons, one bounce, turns, leaves that one short. Gets his own rebound, put back off the glass and in. Simmons has 27, timeout Blues. 2:15 left in this one. The Richlands Blue Tornadoes lead by 2 here on WRIC.
The Gateway Shopping Center is the place to be, whether you are a customer or business owner. You will find a clean, spacious parking lot and friendly people in every corner. Folks like Randy Yost at Randy's Gateway Drug, or Rodney at Big Blue Radio Shack. Delicious food like El Burrito Loco, MC&B Bank, where you're always greeted with a smile, and so much more. You may even be one of our neighbors upstairs if you're looking for a location for your business office. There are spaces available now. Join the professional, friendly Gateway Shopping Center today. Call Daryl for more info, 276-971-2079.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
2:15 remaining. Big bucket by Cade Simmons. Gives Richlands a 2-point advantage again. 68-66. Timeout. That's the timeout. Pioneers bring it up. Steele. Over to Hurtig. 3 on the way is good. The freshman with ice in his veins. They dared him to shoot it, and he did, and he buries it. The Pioneers up 1 with 2 to go. Simmons to the free throw line, covered up by a couple of Pioneers, drops up top to Bryson. Richardson, right-hand dribble. Between the legs, going to work on the freshman Hurtig. Now drops, kicks to Webb. Webb, high post back into Simmons. Simmons had it knocked away by Steele. Bodies on the floor. Pioneers come up with the basketball. So the freshman Hurtig with a big 3 with a 1-point advantage. Another 3, this time Potts, and he buries another. Sage Potts, 27. Just like that, the Pioneers are up 4 with 1:15 to go. A feed in the corner, nobody home. Richlands' wheels are coming apart. The Blues down 4, and a turnover gives it back to the Pioneers. Jackson into the front court. Up ahead, Potts. Potts walk with it. Ooh. Potts passed open to 3. He was going to drive, and he gets called for the walk, and Coach Ryan Potts is disagreeing. 4-point ball game, a minute to go. Richardson across the timeline, left side to Berry. Berry drives, hands off in the corner to West. Back up top, Simmons. Simmons over to West. West swings to the right side, Richardson. Richardson on the attack with a left-hand pull-up. 10-footer, got it to go. 10-foot jumper by Bryson Richardson is big. It cuts it to 72-70. 40 to go. Full timeout. We'll take it with them right here on your Over Richlands Basketball, WRIC.
Is your house grimy? Does that pickup need a shine? Or maybe your business needs spruced up? Extreme Clean is your go-to for all things clean. Car detailing products, commercial cleaning supplies, and don't forget about the home. Extreme Clean can get you products safe for your kids and pets. Call Greg and get clean today. 276-964-3314. Extreme Clean, all things clean, wishes the Blue Tornado a winning season. Go Big Blue.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
72-70 our score. The Pioneers lead by 2 with 40.2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's reset this for you. Richlands not in the bonus yet. Lebanon is in the 1-1. Both teams have 2 timeouts in their pocket. The possession arrow belongs to the Pioneers. Full court pressure by the defense out of the timeout. Quickly broken by the Pioneers up ahead to Hertig, and Luke West will pick up his 4th foul of the night, reaching in on Hertig. West had to foul him, and Hertig to the line to shoot 1-1, the last 1-1 of the night for the Pioneers. Hertig 2 of 2 from the line so far tonight. First one on the way. He's off the mark. Webb with the rebound. Richlands with the ball down 2, 30 seconds to go. Webb into the front court. And a whistle. We'll have a foul on Steele. The look on Coach Ryan Potts' face is priceless. That'll be Steele's 4th. He also picked up a technical in the first half. It's only the 15th foul on Lebanon, so no free throws. Webb will inbound one more time. Webb feeds into Richardson. Richardson into the paint. High ball game. Richardson puts it off the glass and in. 72 all. Timeout. Richlands. We're down to 1. 24.5. The full timeout. We'll keep it here. They went inside with Hertig, the freshman, guarding Richardson. Richardson just went to work on him, put it off the glass, and then Richardson on his senior night has 20. Kate Simmons on his senior night has 24. Lebanon has 2 timeouts left. Richlands with 1 in their pocket. The possession arrow still belongs to the Pioneers. The Pioneers are in the double bonus going forward. Any foul will send the Pioneers to 2 free ones the other way. Richlands is still a few away from the 1-1, and Lebanon only has 5 fouls. Potts will inbound from the baseline. Corner he goes to Hertig. Hertig, Jackson up to the young Hertig, Zach Hertig in the front court. He gets up to Potts. 15 on the clock. Up to Jackson, and Richardson will reach in on the foul, and Fred Phillips is Fred Phillips with a shot look as well. So Jackson to the line to shoot 2. We're tied at 72. First one up and in. Jackson's first point since the first half gives Lebanon a 1-point lead. He'll get one more. It's on the way, and it's good. 10 points for Jacob Jackson. Timeout Pioneers. 74-72. The ball belongs to Richlands. We'll see what Coach Potts dials up here. Both teams with just 1 timeout left. We went to overtime in the girls' varsity game. It could be a possibility here in the boys' varsity game. Tomorrow, Grundy here in the house. the old Southwest District rival matchup. Running in the black diamond now. The Silver Pot begins all the fun here. We will not be on the air for that one. Our next broadcast Tuesday night at Graham. Southwest District action there. The boys varsity games at Graham Middle School against the G Middle. Kate Simmons, Bryson Richard, Kate Berry, Luke West, Ethan Tree on the floor. Rich Williams will bring it up. Bryson guarded by the young Hertig into the front court. And Coach Fred Phillips will get the ball in the front court and call his final timeout. Last timeout by Richlands. They have none left. Lebanon has one left. 8.6 left on the fourth quarter clock. The question, does Fred Phillips go for the tie or the win? The rule usually, if you stick by the book, when you're at home, you go for the tie in overtime. Down the road, you go for the win. I've known Fred Phillips a long time. Sometimes he thinks unconventionally. Could tonight be one of those nights? The Blues are down 2 with 8.6 on the clock. Lebanon out of the huddle first. They'll send out the Hertig brothers, Zach and Hunter, alongside Christian. Paul, Dick Jackson takes off. Three, left. They go into Simmons. Simmons double teamed, and he'll be fouled. That'll be the 16th foul. And one more will be the 1-and-1. And that's Hall's fifth. So Hall caught for his fifth. He's done. 6 points on the night for Christian Hall. And if we go to overtime, Christian Hall will not be a part of this fun. Richardson will inbound for the baseline. Also off the bench comes Gage Holmes. Preston Steele came in for Hall. Tree back out. 7.2 on the clock. Richardson from the baseline. High into Simmons. Simmons spins in the lane. Gets the two high. 74 all. Quick timeout. Coach Ryder Potts with 2 seconds. His last timeout. Coach Ryan Potts uses his last timeout to draw up the game winner. 74 all. They'll have to go most of the court, either the baseline or far sideline. Man, is this one they'll flip? We there, Lee? Okay. I heard a click. I just wanted to make sure we didn't go off.
Memorialization is one of the growing trends in the funeral industry today. Here at the Hearst Scott Funeral Home, we offer memorial videos for our families that we serve. It's an excellent opportunity to create a lasting tribute of your loved one. If you're interested in having one created, just let us know or contact the member.
No one has the timeout left. Both teams in the bonus. Let them become the double bonus. The possession arrow belongs to the Pioneers. Jackson, the Hertig brothers, Steele and Potts on the floor. Potts into the half court. They get it to Jackson. Jackson checks Potts at the buzzer. Won't get a good look. And we've got another period of free basketball. 74 all overtime here at the House of Hostility. Take a timeout. We'll be back in a minute with the fifth period. After this on WRIC.
Memorialization is one of the growing trends in the funeral industry today. Here at the Hearst Scott Funeral Home, we offer memorial videos for our families that we serve. It's an excellent opportunity to create a lasting tribute of your loved one. If you're interested in having one created, just let us know or contact a member of our staff at 964-4041. You can always check us out on the web at HearstScottFuneralHomes.com. We are proud to support our Blues, and we wish them the best of luck in this upcoming season.
Stay warm this February with hot deals from your local McDonald's. Like the McDouble or McChicken, mix or match. 2 for $3 all month long. If breakfast is your thing, get 2 sausage biscuits for $2. How about 2 biscuits and gravy or chicken biscuits for $4? You can't go wrong with your local McDonald's. keep your tummy and your heart warm this February at a McDonald's near you.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Lebanon wins the tip as we start overtime. 74 all. We were tied at 61 heading into the fourth, 13 points apiece in the fourth by each team. And we'll play the first overtime right now. First hit. Feeds back over Potts. Potts gets free and lays it off the glass and in. Ace Potts with 29. And Lebanon punches first in overtime. Into the front court, West. Swings it up top, Richardson. Richardson, Simmons, Webb, Berry, and West on the floor. A loose ball scooped up by the young Zach Hertig. He'll bring it up. The Hertig brothers with Jackson, Steele, and Potts, and an offensive foul by Jackson as he tried to get rid of the defender. Uses the forearm, and he got caught. That's Jackson's second. That's the team's seventh. It's a player control foul, so no free throws here. Richardson and Berry work it back and forth. Now they find Simmons to the baseline. Simmons going to work. Spins. Puts it off the floor, up and in, and Simmons with a big bucket. 31 for Simmons. 76 all with 3 to go here in the first overtime. Webb almost with a steal. Hertig gets 5. Drives, kick, Preston Steele 3. Way off the mark, and Potts couldn't keep it in place. And it will go back to Richlands. Under 3 to go. 76 all. Richardson picked up by Hertig. Picks up his dribble, hands off to Berry, and Berry Walker. A little miscommunication there, and Berry got tabbed with the wall. 2:40. Left in overtime, 76 all. Jake Jackson, the senior, brings it up, guarded closely by fellow senior Bryson Richardson. High post to Potts. Potts has had a ball game. Goes in the lane, spins, puts up a 5-footer, hits off the mark, and Simmons comes out there with a rebound. Bryson Richardson into the front court, off a Webb pick, hands off to West. West swings the right side to Berry. Berry back over to Richardson, left wing. Richardson dribbles back up top to Webb. Richlands running some clock this possession. Webb now in between the circles, right-hand dribble. On the attack, drives, kicks. Berry, shot fake, into the paint. Floater with the right hand, off the mark. Rebound loose. Hot scoops it up for the Pioneers. Under 2 to go, 76 all. Jackson into the front court. He'll drive all the way to the rack. Offensive foul. Jake Jackson runs over Cade Simmons, and he took the charge like a champ. Ball back to the Blues. 76 all with 1:44 left in the ballgame. I say that, and essentially just overtime. We could go to another overtime. Webb out, Holmes in. Some little size underneath. Will Coach Fred Phillips. Richardson, the senior on senior night, brings it up. Drives, lost it, gets it back. Gives off to West. West, drives, floater, blocked. Shot won't fall, but Luke West will head in the line for a couple. Not sure who they called it on. Making sure they have the right foul on somebody. 14. So Hunter Hertig picks up the third foul, and now they're gonna talk 4. Potts is third, not Hertig's third. So Potts picks up his third. West to the line for 2 big ones. Luke's first. Off the mark. Webb in for Holmes. 89 seconds left in overtime. 76 all our score. West with one more. Richlands lead. West with 10. Jackson and the Pioneers bring it up. Picked up by Richardson at the Tornado. Right side, he goes to Steele. Steele up top to Hurtig. Hurtig swings it to his brother. Zach, the freshman. Back over to Steele. Steele weaves it. Left side to Hunter Hurtig. Hurtig looking inside for Potts. Potts is corralled. And the drive, a shot is swatted away by Luke West. West with a big block, and Richlands has the basketball, and Richardson will get out of the timeline. And Preston Steele, it'll be on Jackson. It'll be his fourth. Jackson gets fouled. We're in the double bonus. Then Richardson will shoot 2 with a minute to go. First one. Richardson gets the first. 21 on the night for Bryson Richardson. The lead is 2. Hunter Hurtig drove and tried to get a shot up. Luke West said no, sir. On the other end, Richardson hits both. 22 on the night. The lead is 3 with 55 seconds left in overtime. Richlands playing defense here, up 3. Steele wants to tie it, and he does. Preston Steele with his third 3 of the night. It's 79 all. Richardson into the front court, 35 seconds on an overtime clock. Inside he goes to Simmons. Simmons spins through 2 defenders. Shot short, Fox with the rebound. Lebanon with an opportunity. They give up to Jackson. 79 all. Long outlet up ahead to Hurtig, and Hurtig will be fouled on the floor. Simmons is fourth. It was a long pass, and Simmons went for it. Hurtig corralled it. Simmons bumped into it. 2 free throws coming up for the elder Hurtig, the 5'10" junior to the line. He has 14 on the night, misses the first. Stage Holmes in, Stage Webb out. 22.4 on the clock. 79 all with Hunter Hurtig. About to hoist his second free throw. Loud here in Richlands middle school, and Hurtig with ice in his veins. It's the second. A 1-point advantage, Pioneers. 20 seconds to go. Richlands into the front court. Simmons, drive, spin, floater, got it. Simmons with a 1-point lead, 81-80, 10 to go. Steele into the front court. Spins away from one defender. Picked up by another. Kicks it, loose ball. Ooh, okay. A timeout called by by Lebanon as the ball was on the floor. Ooh. 81-80. 4.1. The ball will be inbounded from the far sideline. Let's see. What? How about that? 4.1. We'll see what Lebanon draws up here in overtime. Here's the situation. Both teams with double bonus. The possession here now favors Richlands. But the clock also favors Richlands. The scoreboard, a 1-point advantage Richlands, 81-80. Lebanon will send out the Hurtig brothers along with Steele, Jackson, and Potts. Richlands counters with Webb, West, Berry, Kate Simmons, and Bryson Richardson. The 10 have done battle most this night are on the floor at the moment. Jackson from the far sideline, running out of time. Ball tipped loose, stolen on the floor, and a foul. A foul called on Lebanon, and that will about do it. The ball was tipped. Jackson fouls out as he reached in, and him and Richardson went after the basketball. And what a tough night. What a tough way in the night captain. Richardson here with 2 free throws to make this a 3-point ball game. Richardson's first. Good. 82-80. Coach Fred Phillips uses his final timeout with 1.7 on the overtime clock. Here's the situation you think if you're Richlands. Do you intentionally miss it? You intentionally miss it. Lebanon has to go to full length at court to hit a 3 to win it. That's the strategy being put forth in the Richlands huddle. Neither team with a timeout. Both teams in a double bonus. Possession arrow favors the Blues, but I don't think it's going to matter. We'll see what this strategy is. It looks like the lane will clear for Richlands. Richardson will have one more shot coming up, and the strategy may be to miss it. Richardson settles. Shot. Good. He hits it. Allen up had to steal from half court. The buzzer off the mark, and Richlands survive. 83-80. And Bryson Richardson with a huge senior night puts ice in it for the Blues. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Masters Discount Furniture post-game show right after this here on WRIC.
Start the new year with new furniture from Plasters Furniture in Raven. Washers, dryers, appliances, Lazy Boy recliners, and living room and dining room suites. And Plasters Furniture always has great prices every day. It's a new year, so give your home a new look with furniture from Plasters. Financing always available, and remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving. The great folks at Big Blue Radio Shack and the Gateway Shopping Center in Richlands want to wish you and yours a very happy new year. Go by and see them for all things Radio Shack is known for. Plus, they're an authorized dealer for Red Max, Toro, and Steel to have you ready for spring. Need service? The staff at the Big Blue Radio Shack can get your mower, weed eater, or chainsaw back to perfect, no matter the make or model. Big Blue Radio Shack, Gateway Shopping Center in Richlands, wishing you the best for 2020. Whoa, lady. I was trying to text my buds, and you stopped at that red thing. What gives?
Sorry, Sonny, but don't worry. I already have the folks at Ballard Insurance on the phone, and everything will be all right.
Insurance? I don't have that. How do I get this insurance from that Ballard dude?
Stop by right off 460 before the Claypool Hill red light. Do you know what that is? Anyways, give them a call. 276-963-1031.
Ballard Insurance in Claypool Hill. I'm pretty stoked to be legal.
Hey, I can smell you. You're not legal right now.
If you're outgoing, energetic, professional, and looking for a new career, Design One Group Solar in Richlands wants you. If you have a tremendous work ethic, you're result-driven and aggressive, Design One Group Solar is taking applications now as well. Call 844-765-2755 or stop in 206 Matney Road, just off Kentridge Road, near the Wardell Red Light. Design One Group Solar now hiring. Italian Village in the Claypool Hill Mall has been serving Blue Tornado fans since 1982, so you know they've seen a lot of Richlands wins, so you can enjoy each Blue Tornado win with great food and friends. In a hurry, Italian Village also has curbside pickup. Just call 964-2019 to order or message their Facebook page. Pizzas, stromboli, subs, pastas, and so much more. The Italian Village in the Claypool Hill Mall, like the Blue Tornado, is always a winner. Shay and Anthony at Altizer Tire and Automotive in Richlands would like to extend a huge thank you to all their customers, new and old. Altizer Tire has always kept your ride running smooth, and that will never change. But also, if you haven't heard, Altizer carries UTVs and mowers. With great brands like Intimidator and Spartan right here in Richlands, Altizer Tire and Automotive has just what you need for work or play this spring. Test drive a mower today with a chance to win one in their giveaway June 1st. Altizer Tire and Automotive, 3rd Street, Richlands.
Are you in pain daily or can't do normal activities without back and neck pain? Or maybe you just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Then you need the professional team at Chiropractic First. Experienced and caring, they work hard to help make you feel better. Hey, I know, because Chiropractic First is where I go, and they have made me a believer. As a matter of fact, I feel like a new woman. Call today and let Dina help make you a prompt appointment, or stop by their office at 305 Allegheny Street behind the Richlands Police Department. Chiropractic First, making a difference in your health.
Call 971-5457. That's 971-5457.
No matter where their road takes them, MCNB Bank supports Richlands Blue Tornadoes. Where are you on life's road? Let us ride along and pay you back again and again. 24 years old or younger? Open a Cashback Rewards checking account today and let the money roll in. Further on your journey? We have many rewards waiting when you take us along for the ride. Visit mcnbbanks.com for details and to open your account today. It's your money, your choice, your bank. MCNB Banks, member FDIC.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Merritt Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation has moved. Merritt will continue to provide great outpatient physical therapy services, but now at a larger location in the Capitol Plaza behind AutoZone in Claypool Hill. With new equipment, the skilled therapists you have come to know and love are waiting to get you back into the game, whether you've been injured or sick. They accept most health insurances, and extended hours are available. Locally owned and operated, don't forget about their Grundy location either. 276-935-6496. Find out more about Merritt Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
What a night of basketball here at the House of Hospital at Richlands, winning 3 out of 4 and almost 4 out of 4 tonight against our Lebanese friends, the Lebanon Pioneers, and 2 overtime games. I think I have some blood pressure medicine around here somewhere. I'll have to eat here in a minute. But the final, the boys' game, 83-80 in overtime. Let's talk about the day here in the middle of the Plaster's Discount Furniture postgame show. JV girls won 44-18. That was the only blowout of the evening. So JV girls now 14-2. They'll play tomorrow at 2 o'clock right here against Grundy in the beginning of the quad. We will not be covering that one, unfortunately. But Richlands won JV girls 44-18. Erica Laney with 10. Addie Lane Queen with 9. Allie Bells with 7. Led the way for the JV girls. JV boys game came down to a buzzer beater. Lebanon Logan Hall hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer. Richlands lost 44-41. Richlands JV boys now 12-6 on the year. They'll play tomorrow afternoon as well against Grundy. Colton Mullins with 11. Dylan Brown with 9. Led Richlands in the loss. And the varsity girls game was a tremendous one. Richlands came out fighting all night long and took the Pioneers, first place Pioneers in the Southwest District, to overtime and held them off late, 55-45 in the win. Richlands now 9-9 in girls varsity play. They're 4-3 in Southwest District play. Lebanon falls to 12-5, 7-1 in Southwest District play. And could be interesting top the board with Lebanon and Marion there after tonight. But essentially, a big senior night by Lauren Earl. She had 22. She hit a 3 in the third quarter to give Richlands a 26-23 lead, and that was her 1,000th career point. No better way to do it on your senior night. And then down the stretch, she hit some big free throws, including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 3-pointer in overtime. She scored 8 of the 12 in overtime to give Richlands the 55-45 win. They'll play against Grundy tomorrow as well in the quad. The nightcap was a dandy. We went to overtime. It was back and forth. And Richlands held off the Pioneers 83-80 here in the nightcap. Richlands boys now 10-8 on the year, 5-1 in district play. Lebanon 6-13, 2-6 in Southwest District play. Scoring wise for Lebanon in the loss. Sage Potts played out of his mind. 29 on the night. He led the way for the Pioneers, followed by 15 from Hunter Hertig, 17 from Preston Steele, 10 from Jacob Jackson, 6 from Christian Hall, and the young Hertig, Zach Hertig, hit a big 3 in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go for his only bucket of the night. 83 on the night for Richlands. They were pretty even across the board. They had 20 in the first, 20 in the second, 21 in the third, 13 in the fourth, and 9 in overtime. Led on the night by Case Simmons, 33 on the night. I'm sure he had a double-double. We didn't keep up with rebounds, but he had to have a double-double. Bryson Richardson, ice in his veins, hitting 2 big free throws down the stretch to make it a 3-point ball game at 24. 11 on the night from Sage Webb, 10 on the night from Luke West, 3 on the night from Kay Berry, and Colton Medley get in the mix tonight with 2 on his senior night to make it to 83. 83-80 the final. Blues will be back in action tomorrow afternoon here at Richlands against Grundy. Should be some good basketball. Come on out and support the Blues. We will not be on the air, unfortunately, for that one due to some scheduling conflicts, but our next broadcast will be Tuesday night at Graham Middle School. Big Southwest District matchup against the G-Men there Tuesday night. If you can't make it, tune in same way you are right now. We'll be on the air about 6:15 with the Herscott Funeral pregame show, and then we'll keep on rolling throughout the night. Richlands takes 3 of 4 from the Pioneers and 2 in overtime on a big night of basketball here at the middle school in Richlands. Takes the lead on the board back in Princeton, keeping this thing as straight, as narrow as ever. Thanks to you listening out there. You guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you Tuesday right here in your home for Richlands basketball, WRIC.
Thank you for listening to Star 95.9's coverage of Blue Tornado basketball on Star 95.9 and WRIC 97.7. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast and invite you back next time for more. You can listen online as well at star95.com. Richlands Blue Tornado Athletics air here. WRIC Richlands.